Hey gamers, today we're going to look at Pursuit of Happiness experiences as well as, Thug Life. Let's check them out. Alright, setup for this game is extremely easy. You're going to put this on the top or bottom of the board, wherever you want. Shuffle this deck, lay out these experience cards here. You're going to put this here because in their teenage years they can't plan an experience, but they can dream. Every player is going to get a little cloud of their color, and they're going to get one of these little player boards, and they can hold up to 3 different dreams, things they can dream about. And when you play on the dream here or here board, you can take a project, an item, a job, a person, or one of these experiences and put them on your board like so and say, oh, one day I'm going to Machu Picchu or wherever. Okay? You're like, yes, that's what I want to do. Well, every round that you don't do that, you're going to get a little heart on it because your desire to go there is getting heavier and heavier. Now, the limit to hearts is 3, and after that, it just stays at that limit. But once you finally start achieving your goals and going out there and doing all these wonderful things, then you can cash this in, not only and get the points for it that you see on the side here, like regular rules apply, but you also get points equal to the amount of hearts on here because your desire was so strong. So you can get 3 points on top of any points you have finishing and going to that area. Now, of course, after your teenage years, you'd remove that, and of course, you could plan an experience and just go to that area, and all you'd have to do is pay those goods or have at least 4 and you'll get 2 of those, or you can pay these here as you move up your experience and go on an extended vacation there and get those victory points or happiness. And that's basically what it is, victory points, happiness, and sometimes less stress, of course, because these are experiences. These are supposed to be fun. At the end of every round, of course, you would wipe the board from any of them and then deal out more from the deck. Now, this expansion also comes with extra child trait cards, extra life goal cards, extra partners, items and activities, and projects as well. But one of the cool things is kids. Now when you have a relationship with someone, when you go into having a relationship, settling down with them, starting a family, you get to actually start a family, and you'll just choose one of these kid cards here, and you'll have a kid here that you can start. As a newborn, you get a victory point. As a teenager, look at this one. This one gives you frustration. Some of them don't. But anyway, you have to pay the things and you go up. So as you say, you're putting time pieces on here. And then when they grow up, this one makes you discard a project. Discard active beard siege project. This one's grown up, but you had trouble with them all the time. One of my favorite cards, it's a cruel card here, but I kind of like it because I actually have twins. I have twin girls. So if you draw this one, you discard it, and now you have to pick 2 ones and say, hey, look, they're twins. But anyway, I do like the kids. I think that's really cool. Now, to go on into the other expansion, Thug Life. Thug Life is just a deck of extra cards. And these are kind of risque cards because you can, some of your projects here is Heist Gang. That's from Die Hard. Or Serial Killer. Yeah, that's something you can do now. And that's, of course, Silence of the Lambs. Getting Revenge, that's Kill Bill. So these are kind of funny. They just have little funny ones in here. But other things like piracy and stuff. Or one of my favorite ones was at the bottom here. Look, there's stalking in there. What? Stealing, fencing, kidnapping. All these are terrible. And then one of them's photobombing. Is that so bad? Freeloading, which I love. So anyway, things you can buy, items you can buy now. You can buy assault rifles. Oh my goodness. Drugs. Stolen car, explosive, blades, illegal pets and stuff. Let's go on to the jobs. Jobs could be getaway driver, informant, an assassin, a smuggler, a mobster. So a lot of awesome stuff there. And then look at these terrible looking people, I guess. Oh, you can have Vanessa and Tracy as your dates, or you can have Laura and Sebastian as your dates. These are life goals here. You can be loaded or be unfaithful. This is new child traits where they're both evil as well. So Thug Life is basically kind of your PG-13 version of Pursuit of Happiness. Also, I also want to mention the latest Kickstarter for this. I was able to get this first player token, which is a palm tree, which I think is really nice. I'm sorry, round tracker. This is a round tracker, not first player. And then it came with a bunch of experience, projects, child traits, life goals, and something called inheritance. Inheritance, you can start with one, and it just gives you, this one, you can have at least 3 activities right there, or you have an inheritance of that. You can have at least $6 or something like that. You can have a kid and 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever. That's your goal. If you can achieve these things, you get their inheritance is what it is. So have an L2 partner or higher, you know, and he'll give you 7 coin and 2 victory points. So that's kind of neat. I do like inheritance. Of course, there are extra kids in here, extra partners, extra jobs, items, and projects, and that all came with the Kickstarter. Final thoughts. What do I think about the games? Well, first off, the Kickstarter extras are really nice. I do love inheritance. I think that's really cool. It kind of gives you a little personal goal on what to do. Talking about experiences. Let's talk about this one first. This is the big expansion that came out. I love Pursuit of Happiness, and I loved Community. I thought Community was really good. Now, we played this several different times, once with everything, because I wanted to put everything in there. And I noticed that even though everyone was going to Dreams to pick up an extra activity or project or something, they weren't picking up an experience. And everyone was still using Community though. And then when I use it with just this expansion, everyone was still using the Dreams, but not for experiences. So I guess, I don't know, maybe we didn't want to go anywhere. We're very unimaginative. We didn't want to do any of those things. And that's kind of weird. So we didn't take advantage of any of the experiences in this expansion. Kids, I think one person had kids. It takes a while. Like me, I never want to start a family with a relationship in this game. I never even get relationships, hardly. I got one once just to see if I could go get a kid. Then I just dropped it. I was like, we'll just date and that'll be it. But one person did get a kid, so that's nice. But that's the long haul, man, because you got to think about it. That's devoting a lot of time toward a relationship when you have a billion other things to do. So it could be, even though I like this expansion, I like the idea of experiences because they give you happiness and victory points. I just don't know if it's something that you have to have with your game. It's more options with your game. So if you like Pursuit of Happiness, yeah, you should go ahead and try this out. Thug Life, what do I think about this? Well, obviously this is not safe for work, right? Some of those cards were kind of wild. However, it does make the game a lot more fun. I've put these cards in there and we all laugh when they come out like, wait, what is that? What can they get? What can they do? Whoa, 2 partners at once and stuff. And people start laughing. So for that reason, it's really fun. It's just more of the same. Do you miss anything in the Kickstarter except for those inheritance cards, which are nice, but not a must, you know? Anyway, though, folks, there you go. There's my review of both of them. Should you get them? I don't know. I'd get probably Thug Life. I like Thug Life better than Experiences. However, Experiences is fun because we did all dream. We just didn't get any of those experiences. So for dreaming and getting an extra action on top of all the other actions you can do, I think that's pretty much worth it. So until next time, gamers, you know what to do. Game on!